come on a minute early so Facebook can go ahead and send out the notifications that I'm live. So we don't have to wait so long for folks to jump on here. All right, some of you are up and running and just on standby to sign on. So thank you for that. Thank you for showing up at 8 o'clock when we start so I don't have to repeat myself so much. All right, it is Friday. I was glad to see Friday come. Oh, it's back to when I was working. You know, you always look forward to Friday coming. And so Tony is going to the racetrack right now. He'll be out there for just a little while, and then he'll be on back home. But that's where he wanted to go one of his friends to the racetrack tonight. So that's where he's gone. And Trevor and the baby just left here a little bit ago. Trevor stayed back and was helping me do some stuff. I was trying to close that pool up, and he always is good to help me get the pool stairs out, and because they're heavy and I can't get them out. Oh, look at there. Rebecca Crowfoot sent me stars and ears and nose. I'd forgot that Facebook lets you do that sometimes. So, let's see. Oh, these comments are going so fast, y'all. Oh my goodness, I just going like this. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, so you can watch whatever platform you want to watch. And hopefully I just go back and forth with the comments. Sometimes I see somebody on one page and sometimes on the other. But we've been back on Facebook for a couple weeks now. And that's all going good. I hope everybody's enjoying it. I'm going to try to stay with it. I'm hot, y'all. I just come back in. Trevor and I was out there. We had to clean all this stuff out of the shed and rearrange stuff in the shed to put the pool stairs in. And we had to get the wood splitter out because Tony's got a big tree back there that needs to be cut up. And we're going to have to split some firewood so we can have some fireside chats come this winter. I see Pat Ferguson is on here tonight. How are you doing, Pat? I see so many people that I hadn't seen for a while. Linda sent stars. Thank you for that. Yeah, a lot of people are happy that we're back on Facebook. How is Tugboat doing? I texted her happy birthday this morning, but I did not bother her today. See, somebody... Star, I just sent you a message on your personal page, so maybe when you get off of here, you'll read that and write back to me. Let's see here. Somebody else sent me a gift, but I can't tell who that is. These YouTube names are kind of different. Anyhow, whoever it was on YouTube, thank you for that gift. I didn't even see the name come up. I see this person, but I can't see who's sending it. Beth. Somebody named Beth, maybe. All right. Yeah, Jace was having fun today. We got out and I just videoed. I didn't have much to video today, so didn't cook anything. Well, I did cook a little bit today, but I didn't film anything today. I kept forgetting. Sometimes we just eat and I forget. Yeah, Tugboat was still feeling a little down in the dumps, and she's a whole lot better. I mean, she quit coughing, but she doesn't have any energy. Her throat got better and the cough went away, but you know, when you get COVID, sometimes it takes a little while to get your energy back up. So that's what's going on with her. Yeah, I told you I forgot. Y'all, I'm just crazy about them. I went down there with Jace and we got them eggs. I just posted a video explaining this. But I actually came back up to the house and sat down. I said, okay, I'm gonna load the chicken video. And I looked on my phone, there wasn't no chicken video on there. I'm like, well, I must have didn't even make one today. I was so busy with him and making sure he was, you know, Trevor was riding the buggy and Trevor was backing up the wood splitter. So I had Jace, and I was trying to get the eggs and make sure he sat down on the chair and didn't get up. And then he was kicking his boots off, and then I had to I put them boots on about 35 times while we were out there. But anyhow, it's all good. I got hot. Actually, I'm gonna pull this hair back, y'all, because I got hot down there doing all that, and I need to make me a big old hydration drink full of ice. I think I'll do that when I get off of here, because I've had about 3 Mountain Dews today. It's been one of those days. I just kept getting me another Mountain Dew. And so I haven't had any of the loaded tea today. So, yeah, Diane Sharp says she loved the sounds. That's why I videoed Jace riding that bike, because he was going brum, 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 brum. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but he was doing that, going down the thing on that little bike. Yep, the chickens need to play. They will probably get out tomorrow night. I don't let them out. If I just have a few minutes down there, I can't let them out, because with the time changing and it's getting dark earlier, I can probably start letting them out, because they'll go in before fireside. Before, you know, when it wasn't getting dark to 9 o'clock, it mixed up with fireside. I can't be down there with the chickens and back up here in time for fireside. So it's getting darker earlier. It's already dark out there right now, and it's just 8 o'clock. So they will probably start going in about 7:30 now. So anyhow, that's what happened to the chicken video today. I put a little video out there explaining that to y'all. But he's doing pretty good on that bike. He don't get on it too often, but every once in a while we take the big back out there for him. And let him just, you know, do that thing. When Tony first got on that balance bike, his feet couldn't even touch the ground. So, yeah, Papa Tony's at the racetrack tonight, but he is not racing. He is not able to race anymore, we don't think. With all the fluid on him, he couldn't fit in his leather, so we don't know if he's ever going to be able to race again or not. Probably not, because the weakness in his arms and all that with the fluid and everything. So he did, we had an appointment today to meet with the transplant nurse, and she was just explaining what all they look at if you're a candidate for transplants or not. So it's a whole big rigmarole you got to go through, a lot of testing, and just to see what you're on track with all your health. So he will be starting down that road just to see if he qualifies or not, because he does have heart problems and all that. So they got to make sure everything is top notch before they go down that path. So we will start, he's going to start doing a whole bunch of testing. He's got to do a stress test and a CT scan, a CAT scan, and I don't know what all, a bunch of blood work. And so he's going to go down that path, and, you know, until, and let them tell him if he's eligible to get on the transplant list for a kidney or not. So it just depends, because his diabetes is good. That's the only thing right now that's good. His blood pressure's been running high, so they got to get that under control. And a big thing with his heart, you know, so we just don't know. I have not talked to my brother James. I tried to call him one day. He didn't answer. So I have not heard anything from him. When and if he goes on dialysis, he will be doing the home dialysis. So that's what he signed up for. So he will eventually get a port put in his stomach and all that. But they're going to try to detain that as long as they can. The trip did not bother him. The fluid is what bothered him, but the trip did not cause the fluid. He had a lot of fluid before he made the trip. The trip did not do him in. He's in better health right now because the fluid has come off of him. It's just a shame we couldn't get the fluid off of him before we went on that trip. But that's what, he did good out there on the trip. He made it out. He made it all the way back. He did good. It was the fluid. He had 24 pounds of fluid come off of him once he got home. So I have not talked to Tugboat today. I did not want to bother her. She just texted me and told me she was just tired. So she's feeling better, and of course the cough and the headaches and the sore throat, all that went away. But oh, that's good. Kathy Gaff just had a stress test. Tony hasn't had a stress test for quite some time, but he's been doing good. He doesn't have AFib, and he doesn't have, the heart is not what's causing the fluid. Everything's coming from the kidney. The kidney is his biggest problem right now. So, but he did enjoy that trip. He wouldn't trade it for nothing. He loved it. We had a very wonderful week out there. We had to we just did everything in the car, so that was good. There was nothing that we didn't get to do. And, oh, there's my cuckoo clock. My cuckoo clock going off in there. So let's see. Tugboat turned 67 today. And I will be turning 64 on my birthday. I can't hardly believe it. I remember turning 60. Yeah, my cuckoo clock. It's not set at the right time. It just cuckoos whenever. It does it every 30 minutes and every hour, but the clock isn't set right. I didn't set it. I don't even know what time that clock says. Yeah, he loved that trip, and we would actually even go back. If we went back, we probably wouldn't go back during bike week, because it is very crowded during bike week and it's very expensive for the hotels. But we love the area, and I want to really take him out to Yellowstone and Jackson Hole and all that and let him see. I think there was a lot more animals in Jackson Hole. In Yellowstone, I saw a lot more animals in Yellowstone than what we saw in Custer Park. But all right. Oh, Audrey had a birthday today. Happy birthday. All right, let's look at the devotion for tonight, Friday, August 29th. All right. Wow. 2 Samuel. David went to bring up the ark of God from the house of Obed-Edom to the city of David with rejoicing. During his church's fall retreat at a nearby camp, Pastor Jeff took a walk with my son, who led him through a wooded trail to the outdoor chapel. Suddenly, they came upon the Ark of the Covenant. Of course, it wasn't the real ark, but a life-size, gold-colored replica begun by my husband years ago, with Jeff's encouragement, and recently completed by my son as a surprise. Jeff was so thrilled, he hurried to enlist others to help him bring the ark to the camp dining hall. What a sight to see the men carrying the ark down the road as two of the pastor's little grandsons trailed behind, hand in hand. Scripture tells of the joyous occasion when the real Ark of the Covenant, which symbolized God's presence with his people, was brought from the house where it had been kept into proper place in Jerusalem, the city of David. King David was so overjoyed he danced before the Lord with all his might, as the people shouted and trumpets sounded. Years later, the Israelites were taken captive to Babylon, and Jerusalem was destroyed. Scripture doesn't tell us what happened to the ark. Legends abound, but we no longer need the ark to enjoy God's presence. Through Jesus' death, resurrection, and sending of the Spirit, God is with all who believe in Christ. That's an excellent reason to rejoice. All right, so that is our little devotion for tonight, y'all. Let's see who. Somebody said they're late getting on. Nina. Oh, how you doing, Nina? Late getting on. Okay. I'm going back and forth with the comments. A lot of people having birthdays today, so hello. Connie Owens is on. Anna Leonard is on. Elaine Knox. Teresa Minnick. I had a cousin, her last name was Minnick. Linda Minnick. Every time I see your name pop up, I think of her. Liz is on tonight. Hey, Liz. Well, we missed you so much while we were over there on YouTube having a good time. So many names that I see coming back on Facebook that we've been missing. We went off about maybe the middle of March or middle of April. So May, June, July, August, maybe about 4 months we've been off of Facebook. But we are back, and hopefully we can stay back, and everything is going to keep on working. When Lindsay don't, somebody's saying, just wondering why didn't Lindsay see if Tony needed a kidney? When Lindsay did that, we didn't know Tony needed a kidney, so we had nothing to do with that. Lindsay had just given blood, and she's a certain type of blood that would been able to donate to this person. She was helping to raise money for Jonathan. So that's why, and at the end of that flyer where they were raising money, it said, see if you're a candidate. And I think they had the same blood type or something. I don't know. But anyhow, she didn't know nothing about Tony eventually needing a kidney or anything. She didn't know anything about that. So, and we don't even know if he's going to be a candidate yet. If he is, I will let everybody on here know in case we have a donor available. But that's going to be sometime down the road. He's just now going to get starting on all this, on this journey. So we will see. Pray for him. That's one thing you can do. Everybody can pray for him that he would be accepted into the transplant, that he would be a candidate for a transplant, because that would give him back quality of life. So we're just looking ahead to see. Somebody said I should be tired. Oh, I know. I've been going at it all week, y'all. But I'm about to be off duty in about 15 minutes. I will be done with my fireside. I'm not going to do nothing else the rest of the night. I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to do anything, actually. I'm going to go over there and make me one of my Country Roads loaded teas, but I'm not going to get the one with caffeine, and I'm going to make me a big old frosty, ice-filled, big drink and sit down and drink it. Are you going on your trip? Yes. I see Lois Pittman is on here. Pastor Paul reached out to the team, the Africa team today. We are going I think October 2nd for like a 10-day trip to Africa. A lot of y'all helped to raise money for the water well. I don't know the situation of the water well or anything like that. Anna Marie, I think your cookbook was mailed. I will have to check that if you can send a message to my page. Anyhow, he said they are going to be making the reservations, the plane tickets. He wanted to know who all was still in, and Brooke answered him and said, we are both still in, ready to go. So he is going to be making the plane reservations sometime this weekend, because it's only about 30 days away, y'all. Can you believe it? It's almost here. 30 days away from going to Africa, and it's going to be a long trip on the plane. Last time we went, we didn't know anything. We didn't know anything last time we went. So we'll be better prepared this time, better prepared with what we need to pack and all that kind of stuff. Oh, somebody said the peaches and cream. I don't know if I got that flavor. I'm going to have to see that one. Because y'all know I love peach. This has said the peaches and cream hydration is my favorite now. Oh, I'm going to have to look. Ashley sent me some up here last time I went home, and I haven't even opened a pack yet because I still had some old ones up here. Will Tony be able to be alone? Yes, he will be alone. Well, his mom will be around. Trevor will be around. So he will not be alone. Trevor and them might even come here and stay some. I don't know yet what they're gonna do. But Tony's able to take care of himself. He hasn't been getting sick. Y'all know for a while he was doing that dry heaving and sick and all that. The what do you have? An ulcer. That all healed up. That was all. It's all good now. Let me see here. I don't know who this person is here, so I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to suspend that person. I don't know what this person is saying. She's got a lot of comments on here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna block her. Okay, I blocked that lady. I don't know what she was doing on Facebook. She was a whole bunch of junk on here. All right, I blocked that lady. If you get a message on here from this, whatever that woman's name was, Melissa Marie Cherry, I blocked her. She was putting up a bunch of mess on here, responding to a bunch of people. Yeah, Tom is back home. Tom is back home, so that's good. So somebody said, don't clean the coop before you go on your trip. Joyce Frank sent stars. Thank you, Joyce. Oh, I got a bunch of stars up there tonight. Look at that. All right. Did Tiana's parents live close to them? Yeah, Tiana's parents, they only live probably 20 minutes or something from Tiana's parents. So they're close to Tiana's parents. And then they live about almost an hour from us. But we'll just see what they're going to do, you know. But Tony's fine, fending for himself. He's been feeling good. The fluid's off of him. So he will fend for himself while we're in thing. And his mom's right here too, so she will be out here to check on him. We do not have Jace on Monday. Monday's Labor Day. Trevor is off, so Trevor will have him Monday. I think Tiana has to work a half a day or so. So Miss Kitty is out on the front porch. I just saw her. And the train just went by, Clayton. Yes, it did. Okay, what y'all got going on tonight? Pam Ossobrook is on here. All right. From Alabama. Let me see here. Gary Gray needs prayer. He's got a headache. Oh, that reminds me, y'all. My niece that lives in Hawaii, y'all know we went over there to visit my niece. She is pregnant with her third child, and it's going to be a boy. This will be her third boy. She's due the middle of November. She called me last night. She needs prayer because she had been having migraines, and the doctors gave her a prescription for a migraine medicine that is safe to take while you are pregnant. But the pharmacy filled the wrong one, and they gave her the one that's not safe to take while you're pregnant. And she actually took, over a course of a month, she took about 13 of these pills. And now she's a little bit worried because they just discovered what had happened, and the pharmacy messed up and filled the wrong, they gave her the wrong pills. And they're real close in names, but one causes it and one don't. So, or one you can have when you're pregnant, one you can't. So it was a big mess up, but now she's a little bit worried that, could have harmed the baby or something. So now she's going to have to wait 2.5 months to deliver this baby, knowing that she took this medicine that she shouldn't have took. So y'all just pray everything is fine with that little baby. All right. Let's see. Cheryl Mullins went over to the Hobby Lobby and seen all the gingerbread stuff. Ours just had a little tiny bit out. Not much yet, but they were working hot and heavy getting that stuff out. Yeah, Tony, he's been eating right. He's been doing pretty good. I'm taking his blood pressure every morning. Actually, every time he's in the house, I'm like, get over there and let me get your blood pressure. So when he gets home late tonight, I'll probably take it again. And they gave him another blood pressure pill to help bring it down a little bit more. So we've been monitoring him and giving him these extra pills and trying to get his blood pressure back in. Uh-oh, Little Debbie has lots of their fall cakes out. Uh-oh. I've been looking, y'all, because you know that one Little Debbie cake last year, and all right, Facebook hung up for a minute. I don't know what's going on there, but it seems like it's okay now. Y'all comment and let me know if Facebook is okay now. Somebody said Little Debbie has their fall cakes out. I saw that, but the cake that I loved, y'all, and oh my word, I've been wanting one, but I'm not supposed to be having them things. The one I liked last year, they had at Christmas, and they had again at February at Valentine's Day. I'm gonna have to get me at least one box this year, even though I'm gonna have to space them out, because I'm kind of sitting back, for having so much sugar. But I do love a Little Debbie cake. I don't buy them, but I will buy a box of those special ones. Uh, oh my goodness. All right, they said Facebook is okay now. It had a slow connection there for a minute. It hung up. All right, well, it is 8:26. And I'm tired tonight, so I think I'm just gonna skittle off of here. What do y'all got planned for Labor Day? Usually Labor Day, I'm here laboring. Yeah, I haven't seen the cherry ones come out. The cherry cordial. Oh my gosh, I would really like to have one of them. That's what kind of week it's been. I'd like to have a cherry cordial right now, but I did peek at the display the other day in the grocery store, and they didn't have that one, which I'm glad, because that is one good cake now. One good cake. Yeah, I got my compression socks ready. I will be taking them over, and I'm gonna be contacting the missionaries and see if there's anything. Now those missionaries over there, that man Michael, he loves Little Debbie cakes, but I got to figure out which one he likes, and I'm gonna take him some, and I'm gonna fill my suitcases up, both of them. I'm taking 2 suitcases, and I'm gonna fill them all plumb full of everything I can to take over there and leave. So I don't know what we got planned for tomorrow. Maybe cutting a tree up. I don't know. We gotta get on the firewood duty. But oh yeah, I have made homemade chocolate covered cherries before. I used to make all my candy homemade, but I kind of slacked off now. I don't know if they found another place to dig the well. I have not heard. The original place did not work out. All right. Well, everybody have a good night, and have a safe Labor Day weekend. Hope y'all all have a safe day. I'll try to get on tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to be doing, even if I just get on and talk. I know some of y'all's stuck at home, and who's going to feed the chickens when I'm away? They will feed themselves. I have 2 50-pound feeders down there. They can't eat 100 pounds of food in 10 days. So I'm only going to be gone 10 days. I will fill up all their waters, and they will be good to go. And Tony will collect the eggs while I'm gone. All right, we're not going to, I think October 2nd is when we'll be leaving. We'll have to, I got to get all the things, but all right. Well, Oh, I don't know if, I gotta figure out where this Starlink's going, but yeah, Trevor can help me get it on the roof if I decide that. I forgot about that. I did read a devotion. Go back and catch the replay if you missed it. All right. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a great night.